a champ called Howard Charles Howard Timber.
Interesting. Let's get the game on. Welcome to Temptation. Welcome, here comes the weekend. Hello everybody, hello to you at home.
Show for the year.
I'm going to miss you.
No, you won't. I'm not going to miss you yet. I will.
I'm tired of people asking where you get all your beautiful dresses from though, so the easy way if you want to find out at home, and I guess I'm talking more to the ladies, although you don't know.
You always log on.
Go to 9MSN and click down and find Temptation. You'll find all the details there. You and your lovely frocks for each and every night of the week.
Now, Howard, have you changed your name by deed poll so it's officially that many Howards in your name?
Yeah, absolutely.
How old were you when you did that, Howard?
Around about 20 or something, Ed, and I was pretty drunk, as I said,
right.
So it's a bit of a blur.
Okay, so we're just going to call you Howard for short, if that's all right.
Yes,
because that's all we could fit in on the name tag there. Feeling confident? Night one under your belt?
Never confident, but glad to be back.
Good to have you too.
Quietly confident. A couple of new contestants on the way to maybe knock you off your perch. Here they come.
Our first challenger is a tourism officer selling Canberra to the world. How hard could it be? Freezing mornings, public servants, Parliament House, piece of cake. From Colleen in the ACT, welcome Linda Roberts.
G'day, Linda.
Hello. Our second challenger escaped the rat race and moved his family to the country, but now he wants to run a brewery. From Burra in South Australia, say cheers to Steve Royal.
Welcome to you, Steve, too. Where exactly is Burra? North of Adelaide, yeah?
It's about 2 hours north of Adelaide.
Nice.
And you're loving life outside the rat race?
It's great. It's peaceful. It's quiet. Yeah, just
a lovely
nice
deep
escape.
radio voice too. You worked in radio for a while?
I was in it for about 10 years, yeah. Still do a bit of voiceover stuff here and there.
Of course,
Yeah.
in Burra.
Not much call for it in Burra, though.
Hey, welcome to you. Lovely. Looking forward to hearing your deep, resonant answers.
Thank you very much, Ed.
Now, Linda, I was only joking about what I said about Canberra. It is beautiful. You must love living there.
I love living there, and great place to sell to the world. We're getting a lot of tourists coming from overseas.
You used to do a little bit of door-to-door selling yourself too, didn't you?
Many years ago, in the days when we actually had encyclopedias in book form. And sold enough to pay for first-year uni textbooks, so that was great.
Well, I'm sure you soaked up some of that knowledge along the way, so let's put it to good use. $20 starting money. Good luck, everybody. See you soon.
Here we go. Final show for 2005. Who will be the smartest? Let's find out. Here we go. From the French for arrive comes the name of what kind of broad road, typically lined with trees? Linda.
Avenue?
You're away and off the mark. A wildlife sanctuary for quokkas is which island lying, Howard? It's 19 k's northwest of Fremantle, Rottnest we were looking for. According to the closing theme of a classic British TV show, which hero was feared by the bad, loved by the good? Howard.
Robin Hood.
That's better, champ. Extra 20 on my go, players. Who's up for a Friday night sprint? We have 20 seconds set. It starts now. Something deemed impossible or unacceptable is said to be out of the what? Howard.
Question?
Yes. In which continent is the region of Nubia? Linda.
Africa.
Yes. Chocolate and instant coffee are major products of which? Linda.
Mocha.
Of which Swiss food giant Nestle? Donald Sutherland stars in the 1978 Invasion of the what? Howard.
Body snatchers?
Yes. Which palindrome is a type of Indian leavened bread? Everybody locked out there on the buzzer looking for naan at the end of that sprint. Howard, you've got the advantage. $5 clear of Linda. Want to look inside our Temptation vault? It's been a bit stingy of late. We're hoping to get somewhere around that $5,000 mark. You're tempted? It'll cost you 10 smackers.
I'll look inside anything you offer me, Ed.
Good to know. $10 up your score. The vault's open, and when it feels right, Howard, you got yourself $4,257. Now that's a great pickup. Our champ previously got just 64, so nice one. What do we call a novel or movie that continues the story or develops, Steve?
A sequel?
Yes, or develops the theme of an earlier one. Good to hear from you. In the top 10 on Variety's recent list of the top 100 entertainment icons of last century was which US jazz trumpeter? Howard?
Louis Armstrong.
Great Louis Armstrong gets the champ up to 25. It's a three-way tie. This will be interesting. The first Fame Game question, $10 up for grabs. Who am I? Originally from Belarus, my parents moved after the 1986 Chernobyl nuclear accident to Siberia, where I was born the next year. At age 3, my family moved to the resort town of Sochi, where, after being given a racket by Howard.
Sharapova.
Maria Sharapova, one of the youngest Wimbledon champs around. Nice early pickup. lovely leggy thing she is, gets you a first look at our famous faces. Here they come.
He's standing by to give away the $1 million on Survivor. Jeff Probst, the beautiful Catherine Zeta-Jones, you can see her in The Legend of Zorro. Nutrition know-it-all, Dr. John Tickell from Celebrity Overhaul. Tony Perrin, Australia's Funniest Home Video. From Business Sunday, it's Ross Greenwood. Following that show on Sunday, Sarah Ferguson. Escape with E.T., Andrew Ettinghausen. Part of our Sunday night wind down, 60 Minutes, and Tara Brown. And Amazing Homes with Peter Everett.
Any of these you care to take a look inside as well?
I better pick carefully now, Ed. I was going to go for Tony Perrin, if that's all right.
Okay, from our Funniest Home Video Saturday nights.
It's a global positioning system. Travel off the beaten track with a portable navigation system. It's $525 from Next Destination.
There you go. If you lose any of those other Howards, you can find them easily. We've got a three-way tie to cap off round one. Round two of Temptation, our final show for the year, is next.
His next adventure is about to begin. The Chamber of Secrets will be unlocked.
Silence!
An ancient mystery will be awakened.
Scared, Potter. You will.
Our students are in great danger.
A truly magical event. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Premieres 7:30 Saturday on 9.
But Tingwell, everybody, our super doyen of stage and screen, for being with us. Thank you, bud. Thank you. More questions now for the round. Because it was once America's second largest, which city on the shore of Lake Michigan is nicknamed the Linda?
Chicago.
Chicago, known as the second city. Having several types, including A, B and C, is which disease of the liver? Linda.
Hepatitis.
Quick on the buzzer. Good round from you. Adding $15 to the board now. Who am I, players? Born in Tucson in 1946, as a student at Arizona State University, I met guitarist Bob Kimmel and we moved to LA, where Kenny Edwards joined us in the folk rock trio The Stone Ponies, with whom I had the hit Different Drum. At the end of 1968, I embarked on a solo career. Steve.
Linda Ronstadt.
The DJ knows his stuff. Steve, Linda Ronstadt is right. Great singer. Had a stack of hit albums. You got a pick of our famous faces. Who will it be?
All right, I think Catherine Zeta-Jones. It was a good movie.
Fantastic. The Zorro movie.
The Burglar.
Steve, in your finest, deepest voice, whom shall you burgle $5 from?
Oh, I think it'll have to be Linda. Sorry, Linda.
Linda leads the way. You're back down to 32 in this topsy-turvy round, and more questions. From 1949 to 90, which city served as the capital of the German Democratic... Linda?
Bonn.
No, East Berlin we were after there for the GDR. Of partly Chinese origin is what term for a tropical cyclone occurring in the region of Howard?
No, sorry.
Of the Philippines or the China Sea, jumping in early champ, typhoon we needed. Delivered to Congress in January by the US President is the annual State of the what? Howard?
State of the Nation.
State of the Union address we needed. Okay, let's open the throttle, everybody. We need some fast, rapid-fire answers. It's sprint round time. 20 seconds set on the clock. It starts now. A person reaching adulthood is said to come of what? Howard?
Age.
Yes. The stage name of which of comedy's Marx Brothers is first alphabetic? Howard?
Groucho.
Chico. In law, arising from a compromise between parties is an out of what settlement? Steve?
Court.
Yes. Born in 1839 was US industrialist and philanthropist John D. who? Linda.
Getty.
Looking for Rockefeller there. So, Steve, you find yourself in the lead after that sprint round. Good, consistent work from you. You're on $30. The champ going backwards at this stage, but there's plenty of questions still to come. Round three, just around the corner here on Temptation.
This couple wants to say I do in a romantic tropical setting. But would you really invite these guys in as your wedding planners? Making wedded bliss from a backyard blitz. 7 o'clock Sunday night on 9.
The new special edition Holden SSZ Commodore with $6,000 of extras, including new 18-inch alloys, premium brakes, leather seats and Bluetooth technology. It's very hot.
It's 40 Wink's Mighty Bedding Sale. Up to 30% off the entire range of Sealy Posturepedic and Sleepmaker Miracoil. Mighty big names, mighty big savings. Hurry, ends mighty soon.
Charge in now for the last week of the Michael Hill Jeweller's sale. Get up to 50% off a huge range of amazing jewellery. Don't let anything stand in your way. Sale ends this weekend.
Want the ultimate playlist? Get Album of the Year. 39 of 2005's hottest artists. The must-have album of 2005. Album of the Year on CD now.
Selling your goods to cash converters is easy and convenient. We love the things you no longer want or need. And remember, we request 100 points of ID and record every transaction. Cash converters, a better way to sell and a great place to shop.
Hey, just in time for the night markets. You know what goes on at night goes unnoticed.
For every cockroach you see, there's hundreds you don't. Stop pests with a combination of Mortein Baits and Mortein Easy Reach. In store now.
More smart, more safe, Mortein.
See life in 8.6 billion on-screen colours with Panasonic's new Viera Plasma TV. Panasonic, ideas for life.
Oh yeah!
Renovation Rescue is back.
It's going to be awesome.
Dropping in on the godfather of Australian blues and a massive surprise.
You know what the big surprise is? What? It's a surprise.
All new Renovation Rescue, 7:30 Sunday on 9.
Welcome back to Temptation. Just about to jump into round 3. The champ not where he'd like to be at this stage. It's a topsy-turvy one, anyone's game. So here we go, more questions. Also the name of a village in England is which New York City thoroughfare synonymous with the American theatre? Howard.
Soho.
Broadway,
Yeah.
we're looking for. Down to 5, plenty of time still to come. Arms of the Mediterranean Sea, the Tyrrhenian and Ligurian Seas, lie off the west coast of which country? Steve.
Greece.
Italy, everybody going backwards. Originally denoting European hunters in the Caribbean was what other term beginning with B for a pirate? Steve.
Buccaneers.
That'll do, up to 30. Gift shop time, Steve, you got $30. Let's see how much of it you're prepared to part with. Here comes Lavinia.
Henry Griffiths was founded in 1983 by 2 golf professionals who recognised that custom-fit clubs improve a golfer's performance in ways that off-the-rack ones just can't. This is your chance to have a set of graphite shaft clubs custom-fit specifically for you by certified professionals. They're $4,980, or be tempted to improve your swing for only $15 from Henry Griffiths.
Don't hit me with that lovely fluid backswing of yours, Scott. Okay, last gift shop.
Yeah, and surely this screams life outside of the rat race, which is what you're all about, Steve.
I tried playing golf once, and I think my score was about 180.
So does.
On 9 holes.
This will help you improve your score. What if we took it down to a tantalising $11? Make it great Christmas gift. You could wrap each one individually and hand them out to friends.
I could use them for hitting snakes, I suppose.
I suppose you could. Yeah. Lovely. Pick a club. Throw in $500 cash coming your way. And that's going once. It's going twice. It's gone. He really wanted them. Take that for me, Caddy. What a reluctant buy, but it's a very close game now. More questions for round 3. The Dutch-speaking Flemings and French-speaking Walloons are the 2 main ethnic groups of which, Steve?
Belgium.
There we go. Of which European country? With 256 to his credit, competing in more Grand Prix than any other Formula 1 driver, Linda?
Schumacher?
No, Riccardo who? Riccardo Patrese. Based on a Georges Seurat painting and scored by Stephen Sondheim, was the musical Sunday in the Park with Howard?
No.
With whom? With George. We need a champ. You're down on 0, but here we go. Our final look at the big money for tonight, for the year. Get this right, you're in the lead by $1. Players, who am I? Born in a log cabin in 1767, the son of poor immigrants, and dying in 1845, I was orphaned at 14. Growing up on the frontier of the Carolinas before moving to Tennessee, I became a successful landowner and lawyer. I helped to frame Tennessee's Constitution and represented it in Congress and then the Senate before becoming a Supreme Court judge. Winning fame as an Indian fighter and as a general in the War of 1812, I was nicknamed Old Hickory because of my toughness. A founder of the Democratic Party, in 1824 I ran as a presidential candidate but failed despite having the highest popular vote. But in 1828 I was elected the 7th President of the USA, serving Linda.
Jackson?
Andrew Jackson is right, Linda. Will this be a game breaker? We get our final look at our famous faces. All the money up for grabs. Choose wisely.
Andrew Ettinghausen.
Here comes E.T. Will he deliver for you or will it be a fish?
He'll deliver the wild card.
Here's a big choice, $1,000. Do you want the money in this tight game or do you want another pick? The odds improve.
I'll pick again.
Okay.
Let's see. Sarah Ferguson.
Taking the wild card option. Will it pay off?
It's a stunning sculpture. This beautiful porcelain piece is from the ornate Klimt collection. Superbly handcrafted in Spain, it's $875 from Yadro.
Lovely. It'll go with your espresso machines. It's a low-scoring game. It's a tight one. It's up for grabs. We're back to see who'll take it out. The final show for the year right after this. Before we do, let's see where the big money was lying tonight.
Ross Greenwood had the $10, Peter Everett had the $15, and what you were looking for, the big one, $25 behind Tara Brown.
Thanks, Lavinia. I forgot to tell you, ask where all the money was. The fast money round next here on Temptation. Game, here we go. Steve and Linda, 60 seconds set on the clock. Time starts now. To avoid exclusive attachment to one person is to play the what? Linda.
Field.
Yes. Which side, the Allies or the Axis, won the Second World War? Howard.
The Allies?
Yes. The only player to have won the tennis Grand Slam twice is Rod who?
Laver.
Yes. Advocates of peace and war are called respectively Doves and Steve?
Wolves.
Hawks. Which woman is the ALP's federal deputy leader? Howard?
Macklin?
Yes. Something that causes addiction is said to be what forming? Steve?
Habit.
Yes. A Huguenot was a 16th to 17th century Protestant in which European country? Linda?
France?
Yes. Which Russian nuclear submarine was tragically lost 5 years ago? The Kursk. Mauritius is an island country in which ocean? Howard?
Atlantic.
Indian. Marrying Henry VIII 4 years before his death was his last wife, Catherine who? Linda?
Pa.
Yes. What traditional Malay and Javanese garment is an anagram of groans? Howard?
So I was going to say Harry.
Sarong. Julia Roberts stars in the 2003 drama Mona Lisa. Got a new winner. Linda, you've won tonight. Mona Lisa smile, the answer to our final question. To see out the year, Linda, our new champ. Well done.
Linda does Canberra proud. That's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How do the others finish up?
Well, Steve, you've got cash and prizes worth over $5,500. Congratulations. And Howard, for 2 nights' work, over $10,500. You've got to be happy with that.
Thank you, I am.
Over $1,000 for each. Howard, congratulations to you. Well played, fellas. Taking away this terrific consolation prize as well.
Steve and Howard, we have a 10-gram bar of precious gold for you both. This little temptation is guaranteed 99.99% pure gold from the Perth Mint.
Linda, congratulations. I've never kissed so many women in a week. We've had so many lady champs all week.
Oh, it's great.
Great way to see out our season of 2005. Our winner, was it fun?
It was indeed, yes. A big surprise.
All right, well now we get to go shopping because for first night's win, you've won this.
Upgrade your kitchen with these high-performance stainless steel appliances. There's an oven, cooktop and range hood built to withstand the rigours of a busy lifestyle, whilst the 3-door fridge boasts a contemporary design and clever modern features. This temptation is valued at $12,496 from LG Electronics.
Now, girls, we can talk cooking stuff. Is this something that appeals to you?
It is indeed. Our fridge broke, and I've actually borrowed my brother-in-law's fridge, which is probably the quarter the size of that.
Time to return it soon, I think.
It is tempting.
Okay, something to take, or maybe stay with us over the break and come back after 5 nights, of course, up for grabs, the fabulous car.
Freedom is yours for the taking in the new XC70 SE. This all-wheel drive wagon caters equally well for the rough stuff with a powerful turbo engine that's also fuel efficient. Renowned safety features, incredible flexibility and a luxury leather interior complete with child booster cushions make it perfect for the adventurous family. Priced at $56,950 plus on-road costs. Volvo for life.
And Lavinia was right. Selling those encyclopedias door to door, some of that knowledge soaked into you. So you stand facing this final decision. Do you want to take away that beautiful kitchen package, $12,500 worth, or come back in the new year and play on for your level 2 prize? Still haven't decided, have you?
I'm really confused.
Let's give you 10 quiet seconds alone to decide. Does your brother-in-law get his fridge back?
Yes, he does. I think I'll take the kitchen.
You're going to take it all and go? Seal out the year as our reigning champion?
Yes, I will.
All right. We're sorry to lose you, but congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Walking away with that beautiful kitchen package, $12,496 worth.
Wonderful.
Excellent end to 2005. Sorry to see them
Have
to
a
go.
wonderful Christmas.
Thank you. Not far.
And I want to thank you for being the most impeccable host and being fun.
Stop it, you. Can't wait to see you in the new year. 2006 looms. It's only a few weeks away. If you want to find yourself here in the hot seat, audition over the summer months. We'll see you same time next year and we'll tempt you again. Have a safe Christmas and a fabulous break.
Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.
Bye now.